Breaking news, my country people. Guys, you would be shocked. A Nigerian military commander identified as Brigadier General M.A. Sadiq of the 3rd Brigade Kano State is currently detained in a military police guard room in Abuja over the alleged division of rice palliative and selling of military equipment using generator sets and operational vehicles to scrap yards because of rice, common rice, my country people. And this rice is a palliative rice. So the Nigerian Defense Headquarters gave the rice to the brigade nationwide for distribution to soldiers as a palliative. But this General Sadiq don't talk say he no go share this rice. He refused to share this rice to his own men in Kano State. It was also gathered that the embattled general stole many official equipment belonging to the military, including a big Meccano heavy-duty generator at the military training camp in Kano and sold them to metal scrap dealers. Look at what's happening in the military. Imagine someone being given rice palliative to share to his own men, not to another person, your own men. You refuse to give them this rice. And based on these allegations, General Sadiq has been replaced by another person. He has been replaced by Brigadier General A.M. Tuko, a former registrar of the Nigerian Defense Academy. And a source had noted that following these allegations, Brigadier General Sadiq has been detained in the guard room and is facing interrogation by the Special Investigation Branch of Military Police in Abuja. He was first invited to Abuja for questioning and immediately ordered to be locked in the police military guard room. There are mounting allegations against him. And already, Brigadier General A.M. Tuko, who previously served as a registrar of the Nigerian Defense Army, has been appointed to take full charge of the brigade. So full-scale investigations into the matter are ongoing, and he will likely face charges at the court-martial. The DHQ has to formally, comment on this latest development. But then, let's not forget that it was reported earlier that no fewer than 196 soldiers in Northeast and other theaters of operations have applied to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Labaja, for voluntary retirement. Because they are tired. This action comes amid worsening security challenges the army is currently combating in most parts of the country. And some of these soldiers are resigning because they've lost interest in the Nigerian military. Some of them cited low morale, and some of them have indicated interest in joining the military forces of other countries, including the British Army, the Ukraine Army, and other Commonwealth nations. So these soldiers, drawn from various formations of the army across the country, according to the list obtained on Saturday. And the Chief of Army Staff has since approved their formal disengagement. So my country people, a lot is really going on in the Nigerian military. Now look at what's happening in the military. A general hoarding palliative rice because of greed, because of selfishness, because you don't want to give out these things to your men. How can this country change when we cannot change amongst ourselves? How can our leaders change when the people cannot change? Imagine, Nigerians will never do a selfless service. Imagine a general, a military general being so selfish. This is selfishness at its peak. If Nigerian army generals are behaving this way, then imagine how our leaders will be behaving. This has become a norm in Nigeria. But unfortunately for him, he was exposed. This has been going on and on and on. And some of us might not even be aware of what's really happening. So, it is so commendable that he was arrested and, at least they will handle him in their own way. He has been exposed and the military will handle him in their own way. I'm sure they will give him a very good punishment. But then, let's apply this to what our politicians do to us on a daily basis. We as humans, we should learn to change within ourselves. This change we are talking about, our leaders are this, our leaders are that. We need to change amongst ourselves. Let's stop being selfish. Let's stop being self-centered and look out for other persons. Imagine this rice. You don't even know the welfare of your workers or your men. I beg your pardon. Most of these men are complaining that their pay is not enough. Some of them, they have children, they have families to take care of, but because of their pay is not enough, some of them are withdrawing. Some of them are retiring because they are looking for greener pasture, while others are applying to other foreign countries to pick them up as soldiers. But here in Nigeria, look at what's happening. And I'm sure this rice palliative came from the federal government to to the military men. But one person at the top is always fond of hoarding these goods, hoarding these items because of greediness, because of selfishness and corruption. Is so bad. Even our Nigerian military being corrupt to this extent. Now, wow, my country people. But it's such a big shame and also an embarrassment. Yes, it is. An army general for that matter. You know the respect that comes with it? Now he will be disgraced because of this singular act of his. He will be disgraced. His entire family will be disgraced. That title they gave him, they will remove it from him because he do not deserve it. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now they've exposed him. The military said that they will put him on that's the military police guard room. Although they've not mentioned the punishment that he will receive, but that is what they said, that he's in the military police guard room. I guess they are just detaining him there for further investigations into the matter, because I'm sure this is not the first time he's doing this thing. He may have been perpetrating these acts for quite a long time, but unfortunately for him, he was caught today. He was caught, and they caught him diverting rice palliative, selling military equipment. Look at the military that they are crying that they are not well equipped. Now imagine equipment coming into the military and one major general is there selling off these equipment to the detriment of the military. Where they said he will face charges at the court martial. The military, they've said they will take up this investigation, and the investigations are ongoing. So it's going to be a full-scale investigation, and they will pick up this. They are taking this to the court martial where they will make him to face the law to answer for his crime. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.